My name is Timothy Demieri. I'm a co-founder and CFO of Biofire. Biofire is a tech company based out of the US. We've developed a smart gun, and it's a gun that can only be used by people that are meant to use it. So it's biometrically enabled and solves a lot of issues around gun safety, especially for consumer in the US, but also more broadly with law enforcement and military abroad as well. We're a vertically integrated company, which means we develop, sell, market, manufacture our product. And so that means a lot of things, but more than anything, it means that we have a lot of complexity throughout the organization, whether it's from a structure perspective or from a data perspective. I was looking for a solution that would integrate and be able to take the vast amount of data we have across the organization and able to use that as inputs to the FP&A process. So we were using another system before that had its limitations in terms of how flexible it was and how many inputs it could take. Abacum was really one of the few that was flexible enough to take in all that data to integrate with a bunch of different data sources and in a way that we can actually just use it as inputs to the FP&A process. Prior to Abacum, I was probably going to hire 2 people to support the company on the financial ops side by sort of end of the year, beginning of Q1. And I've just taken both of the hires out because we actually just don't need it. With all the systems we have in place and Abacum being a big part of this, we will be running it with, I would say, 1.5 FTEs. Abacum at the end of the day is a fairly simple system that handles a lot of complexity. You have flexibility to really just model your company the way you want to model it and how you want to see it. And not be sort of pigeonholed into like, well, this is how we model SaaS companies. So this is the only way you can do it. AI is only about as good as the data that's underneath it. Once you have a few FP&A cycles and historical data, I would expect that AI would actually be able to reproduce a lot of your forecasting going forward. FP&A, like everything, is a science, but also a bit of an art. And the science can be driven by AI, but the art will be driven by humans. I'm looking forward to actually introducing this to the rest of the team and getting them on board and involved with the FP&A process. The system we had before didn't really allow us to do that in any meaningful way. Sure, you could generate reports and tell them how they're doing, but there wasn't any way to actually tell them why they're doing well or not well. And so I'm actually looking forward to get the team involved, holding them accountable to whatever their budget areas are.